these are my practice darts, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit in some new points. Now dart points are fitted in with what's called an interference fit. That means there's no glue, there's no solder or anything like that. They're literally just pushed in, and the hole that the point fits into is very, very slightly, and it is only tiny amounts smaller than things like that. So it's called either a friction fit or a push fit or an interference fit. Now because it's pressed in with such force, you need some kind of machinery to be able to pull them out and put them back in again. This is a dart pointing machine from 180, very, very solid, rugged machine, perfect for the job. I've seen people use rivet guns, vices, blocks of wood, all sorts of things. But at the end of the day, what you want is you're always best using a proper tool for the job to get a nice solid pull and push. So I'll just demonstrate how to do one. With this particular machine, the dart gets clamped on one side and the point gets clamped on the other. We just tighten it up with the wing nuts, just pinch it, and then we need to get hold of the other end and tighten that down. Let's just back that up a little bit. Okay, let's just give it a big old push, and you can see that just pulling away there. Okay, so now I need to undo the clamp, like so, push out the old point, most awkward bit, and then we can put in a new point. Okay, clamp that down. And then again we can use the clamp to push that point back in. I'm keeping an eye on this back edge to make sure the point ain't pushing through, and it's not. So that's the barrel being shoved on to the actual point. There we go. Undo everything. And that's barrel number 1 done. Normal point replaced with a 38mm point. Okay, let's just set up another one. So, tighten down one end, tighten down another end. And comes out nice. screw that back in. The beauty of having a machine like this is it lines everything up, keeps everything on the level. You're not going to miss the point with the barrel. You're not going to push it in at an angle. It's all lined up, and because it's so heavy, because it's so heavily built, yeah, you can't really just strain it and move things and that you don't want to move. So it keeps everything nice and straight and level, and it makes the job easier than it would be if you're trying to mess about with vices and hammers and pliers and all those sorts of things. So there we go, 2 done. Last one. Nice and straightforward. There she comes. New point in. Then we can screw the last barrel back in place. And you can see that pushing that barrel onto the point. So there you go, 3 barrels repointed. That's how long it takes. A repointing machine is really what you need to be able to do that. Get that interference fit, get them all nice and square, nice and level.